Alrighty, hello people. If you guys clicked on this video, thank you for clicking on the video. And before I even start talking about this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and whatnot. Comment down below your thoughts at the end of the video, of course. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get into the topic of this video. As you guys can see on your screen, we're going to be reacting and tearing up Kamen Rider openings. So pretty much, I need to put this back to 0. I grew up with a lot of Kamen Rider. You know, if it wasn't Power Rangers, if it wasn't Super Sentai, it was always Kamen Rider. The first Kamen Rider, I'm pretty sure 100% that I saw was Kuga. That was like, no, that's an actual lie, actually. It was actually Black RX. Yeah, it was Black RX, because where I was living at the time, in Washington State, they actually had an American version of this that I saw with my cousin. And also, one of my older cousins has literally all the VHS tapes or DVDs of Black RX and I think Black. So I literally watched these two growing up. And the older ones, like all these here, Stronger, Amazon, the original V3, and X and all those guys. I think these a little bit after ones too, after Black RX and Black. I didn't watch those. I think this one's called Sheen. I think that was like a movie. 100% didn't watch those. I did go back and watch them like couple, like I think a year or two ago, just because I was like, you know what, don't know what to watch anymore. No anime is currently really good at the moment, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna watch some Kamen Rider. And I gotta say, they were whatever. They were okay. But I'm pretty sure some of these don't actually have openings. So let me create a row. And let me change the color of it to like a purple. And we'll rename it to No Opening. No Opening. And we'll leave it at that. So once we get to Kuga, we'll know who doesn't have an opening, because I'm pretty sure some of them don't have an opening. So yeah, let's go ahead and react. Let me quit rambling on and let's start and react. And I kind of have this like Goblin Slayer watermark on it just to like see if it can, you know, evade copyright, but I don't think it will, because the music will obviously get copyrighted. Okay, so that one, I'll put it C tier. Why is C and D like mixed up? Nani? Wait, where's my D? Alright. So the original Kamen Rider, C tier. I do kind of like it. It's like, it works, you know, for the series. But I'm not the biggest fan of it. So this is V3. Okay. Trumpets, I'm guessing? Trumpets, drums. Okay. Okay. So, V3, I am going to put it actually right at the original. I think they're kind of the same sounding. They work, but you know, nothing I'll get super hyped about. Um, okay, so Kamen Rider X. I do think it's a lot worse than V3 in the original. Also, I recently saw just some random article in my Google like news thing. They're replacing Takashi, the original Ichigo, with his son. So that's something new I found out. Don't know why it appeared on my timeline, but hey, cool to know, I guess. And also the whole new Kamen Rider Century that has the original Rider belt looking thing too. Yeah, I thought that was okay. I think Century has a cool design, but I like Revice a lot better. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to Amazon. This is one of the ones where I was like, what is up with the design of the suit? Mostly because the suit looks like a, what do you call it? Not a water strider, the water dragon, the lizard that like runs on top of water. That's what it looks like, and it has the bug eyes too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I really liked the later versions of Amazon. The really gruesome ones. These are pretty fire. I thought they were pretty good. Alrighty, so Amazon. Amazon. Um, let me see. I think it's a little bit better than X, but I would rather listen to V3 and the original more. So now we're on to Stronger. Oh yeah, this is the one with the really big head. They went like super anime with this one. Really big eyes, really big head, and they had the ladybug sidekick. Oh yeah, also I think I remember going to an Asian market and them showing like just a DVD of this, and one of the DVDs showed that Stronger had like a second form and it was a smaller head. I was like, okay. But I still think Stronger is one of the more cartoony looking Kamen Riders. I think this one is worse than V3 right now. Yeah. Oh, and this is the form I'm talking about. Yeah, smaller head. Alright, so let me see. Stronger. C tier. I think C tier. I think Amazon was just too loud and it just like didn't work for me. And I think Stronger, I'd rather listen to it more. So now to Sky Striker. Man, sometimes I wonder if like people have actually recreated the bikes of these Kamen Riders, and specifically like Kuga and Agito and all that, because I would spend a good bit of money for like a recreation of like Agito's bike or something like that. Like I would spend a good bit of money, honestly, or Kabuto. Kabuto and Kuga's bike are kind of similar. Um. Alrighty, so Sky Striker, I think it's better than Stronger, and it's a little catchier than V3. Yeah, I put it right here. I am tempted to put it above the original, but you know what? I think that's a good place for it. So now we are at Super-1, which is one of the ones where I was like, the naming is off, but whatever. Is that a police chaser bike? Like an old one? That's pretty cool, honestly. That's pretty cool. The freaking bike can, like, change. That's pretty cool, honestly. But I swear, you lean a little too much and the fends get, like, shredded. Bad day. Bad day. Alrighty, so Super-1. Super-1. It got good at the end. I listened to it all the way through. Not that I showed it on screen, of course, because I'm only doing like about 30 seconds of each song. I think it's better than Stronger. And I think that's it. So now it's on to, what's this one? This one is ZX. Never seen this guy early on as a kid. But I did see him in the crossovers. Especially in the Heisei era. Zugo? What? Okay. A very growly voice. I don't know if you guys can hear this. I like this one. I like it. Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate that suit. I hate that suit. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. They could have just gave him a mouth plate, man. They could have just gave him a mouth plate. It's so ugly. Alright, so ZX. ZX. Put a B tier. I'll put a B tier. I actually like it. I actually really like it. I think it's because the singer literally made it for me. Like, when you make it or break it, I think the singer, like, literally makes it, like, really hard. The singer did a good job. So now it's on to Black. And this is the ones that I grew up with. 100%. I don't really remember a lot of it. I remember Black RX more because I remember the black and orange suit that I think was the gun one. I forgot what the blue and red one was. Somebody commented down below. And then I remember him pulling the lightsaber from the belt and then freaking slicing things up. And also I remember the freaking, like, what is it? Was it like a Stingray? A Stingray car that had like the two black things that kind of reminds you of like a Batmobile. Like, if you were a Kamen Rider fan, that was basically the Batmobile to you. So yeah. Let's go ahead and react to Black, though. I won't say it's nostalgic, but we'll see. Because I don't really remember these all that well. I think I watched these, like, probably more than 15 years ago. I was really little. I don't think it's jogging my memory that well. No, it's not jogging my memory that much. It's not jogging my memory. Man, it's not jogging my memory. I like the song though. I like this song though. I like this song though. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So Alright, so Black, I'll put it B tier. I will put it B tier. And any other, I think the Heisei writers will definitely go above them. But these two, I like it so far. I like it. So now on to Black RX. This one's loud. Ooh! Ooh, it's jogging my memory. My memory. Oh! I know. I remember now. Okay, so I remember this one specifically. So I'm still listening to the song, but I just gotta say it. So this one, I remember Black RX specifically because I was either at one of my relatives' house and we were downstairs watching this. I think it was VHS tape on the TV. It was me and I think my cousin. I remember this suit, and I think it was like the first episode of Black RX when he gets like captured by the UFO. I think that's what it was. Captured by a UFO, and then he goes to like a cave, and then he gets this like Batmobile thing. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the Kamen Rider fans, I'm pretty sure this is our like Batmobile. Oh man, I remember this so much though. I think I remember like the first couple episodes, but not the whole series. I'm gonna have to put Black RX after Black, honestly. If I'm thinking of this objectively, no nostalgia factor. Black RX is behind Black. But if it was straight up like nostalgia factor, A. It's an A nostalgia factor. Alright, now let's go to the next one. So I can safely assume that, let's see. Yeah, it's on Kuga now. Kuga. That's my series right there. Kuga and Agito and Ryuki. So these guys don't have openings. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Woo! Alrighty. You already know. Yo, this opening, fire. Yo, it's so awesome. We're listening to the whole thing. I don't care. Yo, Kuga, S tier. I don't care, bias. I don't care. Yo, this opening song makes you feel epic, you know? And then you watch the whole Kuga series, and it makes it feel even epicer. And epicer is not even a word. And also, Tokusatsu literally just had reruns of this on Twitch. So, yeah. Love Kuga. I literally could rewatch it again and again, and I won't get tired of it. Well, you know, I can't watch it consecutively again and again, but probably rewatch it like once a year or so. Or probably twice a year. And I'll still love it. I love Kuga. Kuga is so good. I think, yeah. S tier. Alright, a new hero, a new legend. Oh, and also they had like a 10-year break on this one too. They had like a 10-year break. Woo, yeah! Agito, baby. Agito. Alright. I will say this. Like, Agito is not as, like, epic as Kuga. But then the story and then the action in Kuga is not Kuga, Agito. The action and story in Agito, I love it a lot too. Like, if we're just going based off of, like, nostalgia story-wise, I put it on the tier of Kuga. But then just song alone, oh wait, we're getting to the bass drop. Let go. Alright, yeah. I still put A tier. Like, I love it. But like, oh man, I can't justify it. I can't justify it in my head. Like, I love it so much, like, it's so S tier to me. But then like, the openings, I think Kuga's just better. Cause it just feels more awesome. But also, I just recently got a hold of like the CSM belt for Agito, so I think it's coming in like I think 2 months from now in January or February. So I'm definitely hyped for that. That thing $300. If you guys don't know the price of CSM belts, complete selection modification belts, 300 right there, 300. And some of them are probably a little bit more, and then people resell them on eBay or something for like 600, 500. Like it's a total scam, but like hey, nostalgia factor a lot. I want to get my hands on the Ryuki one, which is the next song coming up. So, you know, I got to save that money. In Ryuki. Oh, wait, this is the second version. We're skipping this one. Be right back. Alrighty, let's go. Oh, yes! Yes! Ryuki! Yo. S tier again. S tier again. S tier. S tier. I don't care. S tier. Also, Ryuki is my most favorite. Like, I love Kuga, but Ryuki, also Kuga, I think the opening song is better than this one. But, like, again, like, Ryuki, like, it's just so awesome. It's just so awesome. Like, it's so awesome. If you agree, you know, like the video. Like the video, or write an essay in the comment down below. Write an essay in the comments down below about how much you love Ryuki. Like, you have 12 or 13 riders that like are all different colors, literally all different designs, all different types of animals. Like, how do you not love it? And also, I hate the Cobra guy. I hate him. I absolutely hate him. Alrighty, now into Fize. I think the one thing I will say about Fize is that I really loved the story, but I don't know if I really liked the opening. Oh, it's okay. I don't really remember it that much. I love the belts of Fize. It's literally a phone. 555. Boosh. Complete. Love it. And also like Fize, I think people, I remember correctly, like they're like Fize is like a family drama type of show, or like a mystery drama type of show, and that's what they love the most about it. And I don't think you guys can even hear it. I'm just jamming at this point. I'm just jamming. I do like me some Fize, but I think you are a B tier. You are a high B tier though. You are a high B tier. You're really good. Yeah, I do love me some Fize. I think the belts are one of the best. But then Ryuki's is just awesome because it's literally like cards, you know, and just Advent, Blade, Chalice. My favorite writer in this one. Chalice is my favorite. I don't know about you guys though. Of course, there's obviously people who always, you know, like the main characters, but you know, I like Chalice. I like Chalice. I think Chalice is awesome. Right now, it's a B tier. It's under Fize for me. It's under Fize. It may, yeah, it's actually above RX. Wait. Yeah, nah. It's behind Fize, ZX, and Black. It's gonna be like that. I don't really like this opening too much, but I do like basically the story of Blade, and also the fact that they're basically duel masters, or like Pokemon, and like when they defeat the enemy, they literally throw a card at its belt, and then it comes back to them, and they gain power from it. Pretty much Pokemon. Oh, okay, this is the second season. Be right back. Correction, not second season, but the second song. Alright, now on to Hibiki. Hibiki, I love the designs of Hibiki because it's a straight up Oni. And if you guys don't like Japanese Oni, Ogre, Demon, whatever, I absolutely love it. And they all fight like yokai. But the only thing is that straight up, Hibiki's a literal drummer. Like, come on, man, give him a guitar, man. But like drums, it makes sense because you know he's the red ogre. Like it makes sense that he has drums or like a club, right? And also, they have an actor in this one that is in Den-O, and then the wolf guy from Kiva too. I do remember that. And by the way, that was no song. That was no lyrics. It was just straight up, Hibiki F tier. Ain't gonna lie, I love the story. You know, I love the suits, I love the design, I love the concept, but the opening, absolute dumpster fire. I think the second opening is better, but you know, we're not judging second openings, all right? We're judging first openings, all right? Because that's what you hear before you even get into the show. So now is on to one of my most favorites of all time, Kabuto. Woo! Oh yeah, this one. Oh yeah. This one is a straight up gasm. Alright? This one's a straight up gasm. Yeah. I think this is one of the best opening songs, in my opinion. Like, one of the best. I won't say it's the best, but I do love it. I do love it. I do love the main character, Tendo. Is it Tendo Soji? Or I'm just gonna say Tendo. But yeah, like, he's like the most perfect guy, but then towards the end of the season, you find that he has flaws, and then you find out that his sister is not technically his sister, and whatnot. I think I'm getting that wrong, though. But yeah, absolutely love Kabuto. This song's A tier, by the way. It's A tier. Like, it's so good, man. It's so good. I put it above Agito, too. Like, it's so good. The costumes are one of the best costumes. Like, this belt, like the CSM version, retails for like almost $700. Like, oh man, I love it. Den-O, another one of my favorites. Literally, oh, it's so good. And then the second version is like all four of the Imagine singing too. It's so good. And also, shoutouts to the main actor, like the Ryotaro. Like, he had to act like Momotaro's, the turtle guy, the bear guy, the dragon kid. Like, he had to act like all 5 characters, plus, like, he was Rurouni Kenshin, which, in the live action, and that's literally one of the only really good live actions of anime that I've ever seen. Like, it was really good. And also, Zoro, the live actor for Zoro, is also from Rurouni Kenshin, too. Oh, man, this one's so good, too. And then this guy, the green guy, he's from Hibiki. Yeah, I know my stuff. I know my stuff. Oh man. I cannot put it S tier. Even though I really do love it. I absolutely love it. Be right back. Alright, now we're on to Kiva. Another one of my favorites, by the way. Heisei just has some of my most favorite, like, Kamen Riders, like, straight up. Heisei, I think, is, like, the literal golden era, like, straight up. I love Kiva. It's so good. And also, if I remember correctly, I think the singers of the Kiva songs are, like, all the actors, which I don't know why they did that, you know? A lot more stress on them, but hey, it turned out really good. I really do love the design of Kiva and the concept of going back and forth in time. And then, like, obviously, at the end, the dots connect. Like, it's so good. This is not one of my most favorite songs. Oh. And there's 2 more that don't have openings. So this, there's the guy. So obviously Ixa. Obviously Kiva is not my most favorite opening, but I do love the show. But I will have to put it in the B tier, above Fize. But then I love the show so very much. It's so good. Ooh, Decayed! Oh yeah, and this one, by the way, the one not moving, that's a, like, that's a soda pop. That's a soda pop Kamen Rider. Oh, Decayed, so good. Oh yeah, this guy, the actor, the Tsukasa actor, he actually has his own YouTube channel, if you guys don't know. I don't really follow his YouTube channel that much, but, you know, it's cool to see that they have YouTube channels. I think the Build actor has a YouTube channel too. Alright, I like it. I like it. I like it. A tier. A tier. I put it behind all the rest in A tier though. I think it's a bit slow, but it does have a rhythm and a beat that keeps steady. I like it. I like it a lot. So, W. Sadly, Decade was only like a 29 episode season, I think. I don't know how the contracts are for the Decade actor, but hey, like whatever works for them. W. I really like the belt of W too. Like Kamen Rider is basically like what like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, He-Man, like they're made to sell toys. Like, but like the story and all that is so good too though. Like it's so good. Like if the whole thing is just to like sell toys, they're doing it really well. I put above Decade. I like this one. I like it a lot. I cannot justify putting it above Decade, Agito, or Kabuto though. Like straight up. I can't. Like the S tier, too nostalgic, too good. Love it, love it, love it. Like times 1,000. Like my straight up childhood. Like if I could get the CSM belts, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. If I had the money for it, that is. O's! This one was good too. This season was so good too. I really like the concept of this one. It was like coin collecting. Oh yeah, they also have a movie coming out for this one too. But then us in the US will have to wait for like a fan translator to translate it because sadly, Kamen Rider is not very popular in the US because, you know, Black RX came to the US. It was decently popular. But then when Ryuki came, it was literally on a dead block. Like, it had potential, but it was on a dead block on the CW, I think. Like, it was trash. W? Not W. O's! I put an A tier. I put an A tier. I think O's has like, I think like middle tier. The suit is like middle tier for me. I really like it. I think I like the forms better than the base tier though. Fourze! Fourze was pretty good. Gentaro, the actor, literally is Bleach. He's Ichigo from Bleach for the live action. And also he plays in another, I think, live action. I also like the whole, like, space theme, school theme, and all that. I really like it, too. I put it A tier. I put it A tier. And I'll put it above W. Yeah. I like this one. I like these ones. These ones good. Oh yeah, and then they have a little reference to like Bruce Lee with the like with the little, what is it, Mars guy? The Kung Fu guy? The secondary writer? Like he's a literal Bruce Lee reference. I thought it was fine. Is he a Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan reference? Wizard. This one, I love the concept, but the belt and the rings, didn't like it. I think it would be cool to have like one ring, like probably the diamond one or the color that you like the best, and like you just have it, just to have it, and it's cool. But then like the whole ring as a selling point, like it's not that great. It's not great. I do really like the suit of Wizard though. It's very clean, very slick and clean. And then the Chimera guy is pretty cool too, honestly. Magic time on a key tonight. A tier again. Honestly, I am putting the majority of Heisei in A tier because they're just that good. I don't know about you guys, but they're just that good. It probably says a lot in my like taste in music, but hey, I think they're just that good. I will say that the story of Wizard is kind of like eh. It's kind of eh, but I just adore the series. Like it's pretty good. Gaim, another one of my favorites, by the way. Gaim is pretty good. Gaim is pretty freaking good. Don't say no, just say whoa. Man, I think, man, the concept of Gaim is literal freaking like fire. It's so good. I just didn't care for the dancing. All the dancing, that was like big, like, whoo, let's push that to the side. Like, don't really care about dancing, you know? But yeah. Oh yeah. A tier. A tier. I put it above Fourze. Like, it's so good. It's so good. I think when this came out, I forgot which year this came out. I think it was like after 2010, I think. It was really good. I think the first episode like just captivated me. It was so good. You can also watch the first episode or the first 2 episodes maybe on YouTube, but that's a maybe. I don't remember. I don't remember if you can actually watch it on YouTube. Ooh, Drive. Drive, the car concept was kind of whatever to me, but it was a new and fresh because, hey, not a motorcycle, but they do have a motorcycle guy called Maha, or Mach. Ooh! Ooh! Okay! I like this song. This song's awesome. Oh man, this is some like anime level. Yeah, this is like some anime level opening right here. S tier. Drop? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. S tier. You cannot argue otherwise. S tier. S tier, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, had to crack my neck for that one. I like this one. I really do like this one. This is really good. Alright, next is Ghost. Ghost, the suit, it grew on me, but at first, I didn't like it. Okay? Okay? Honestly, I kind of did like the concept of, like the whole like historical important figures. I thought it was cool, but in the suit, honestly, not my favorite. I like Spectre a lot more though. Okay, I like this song. I like this song a lot. I put it behind Gaim. I put it behind Gaim. I put it behind Gaim. And that guy is literally Ben 10. Alright? That guy's literally Ben 10. He literally has the Omnitrix for a face. Oh yeah, I grew up with Ben 10. I grew up with a lot of early Cartoon Network, Disney, Nickelodeon shows. until they turn to shit. Okay, so the Amazons don't have openings. I don't remember. Xaid. Pretty B tier so far. I did like the concept of this one too. It's like you're fighting a game virus, you know? I thought it was cool. My favorite character in this one is the Knight. Or the main character's alternate persona. Oh yeah, I like it. Hyper Muteki was straight up Mario vibes. Mario vibes. Hyper Muteki. Right now, Yup. I put it above Decade in A. Like I said, a lot of the Heisei gonna be an A tier because you know what? I absolutely love the Heiseis. I think Heisei is like one of the best like eras right now. I want to see where the new era is, which started with 0-1. But Revice, really good so far. Saber and 0-1, kind of lackluster to me. Oh, and I don't like this one. I don't like Build. I don't like Build's opening right now. I think the concept of Build was like okay too. I think the concept is pretty like, it's whatever. Like bottles, you shake them, and then you put them in, and then you get the whole like Gundam build type of thing. I thought it was okay. It wasn't amazing, but it was okay. It did get a lot cooler, and then they have Kurenai Otoya in this one too, as the farmer's something guy. I thought it was pretty cool. They had Kurenai Otoya in here, and I was like, oh shoot, isn't he like kind of old now? And he still looks young. He reminds me of a Korean singer on Knowing Brothers. I think his name is what is his name? I forgot his name, but he's the singer other than there's like, well, oh man, I forget. But if you guys know Knowing Brothers, the Korean variety TV show, you guys know what I'm talking about. Build B. I put a B. Zos. Omazio. I think Omazio is, isn't Omazio like the most powerful Kamen Rider at the moment? Like, yeah, I think he's like the most powerful Kamen Rider. Other than maybe you could argue Decade. Well, no, actually, Omazio beat the crap out of Decade in the movie. So, yeah. Yeah, so like Zo is literally the strongest rider. Just because of his time manipulation abilities. Like, he can just pop, turn you to dust. Thanos snap you out of existence. Song-wise, it's pretty B right now. It's pretty much B. I'll put a high B tier. So now we're at 0-1, which is they're kind of going back to traditions. They're going back with the grasshoppers. I think this one is the one where they do like AI versus humanity. The Metsubo Jinrai. That one. I don't think I did the voice correctly. Oh, nope, never mind. This is the one with the this is the Zo spinoff. The one with the actor that was the Gold Rider and Ninja. Yeah, Shinobi. So now we're at 0-1. Reiwa. The Reiwa era. Now. We are now in the Reiwa era. Okay, it's good. I do remember watching this a little bit, and it was like a little bit comedy focused. And honestly, none of the comedy hit me. The comedy was so bad. It was so bad. I think the 01 suit was kind of whatever to me as well. It wasn't the most amazing suit. Like, it was just okay. I think it was pretty clean, pretty slick, a very sportsy of a suit, you know? But other than that, it's kind of like, whatever. Oh yeah, and also like the motivations, from what I can remember, is like the motivation of the main character is like his father was an AI and all that, and I was just like, his motivation is kind of um 01 B tier. Oh, Saber. I think the Knights of the Round Table is a cool concept for Saber. I do wish that that dragon did not look as freaking goofy as it does. Like, it's pretty goofy looking. Yeah. Knights of the Round Table concept, love it. He's an author, writes stories. You're basically like fighting around like fairy tales, and whatnot. I think it's a cool idea. Yeah, I was going to say something about the. Well, I'm forgetting my English. I swear. There's some words that I haven't used in a long time that I just don't remember. But yeah, the suits do look cool. The suits do look cool though. I think my most favorite suit in this entire series. Oh, and that's just recolor. That's the worst. That's the worst choice they could ever have done. Like, it's so ugly. It's just a recolor, and it's the original suit. Like, it's whatever. I think my most favorite suit is the water guys when he turns into the white lion in his frost form. I think that's my favorite one. But the song, pretty mediocre, B tier. And I think that's it. So we'll come back with Revice. I'll be right back. Alrighty, on to Revice, which is currently a very good one. There was some fan versions of the opening, and there was one in particular that I really liked, but I don't remember which one it was. Oh yeah, and then they made all the siblings into writers, and I was like, oh my god. Like, they might as well make the entire family into writers except for the mom. Like, they can make the dad into a writer, and it makes sense, and then the mom, like, just take cares of the, like, bathhouse, and then she gets mad at them for, like, going out. Am I about to put all the Reiwas into the B tier? Nah. Revice? I'll put A tier. I'll put Revice A tier. Revice right now is really good. I really do like it. The concept is absolutely amazing. It's a concept that they haven't done before. Pretty much like making contracts with demons and whatnot, and having your own demons and overcoming your own demons. Pretty cool concept right now. I think the suit is absolutely phenomenal. It's really awesome looking. T-Rex. Ain't none of the other riders are T-Rexes. You got a vampire and Kiva. You got bugs, dragon, fruits, ghost, astronaut, hawk, like there ain't no freaking T-Rex yet, There's always dragons, the bugs, the usual, because that's, the roots. You got an Oni, which I thought was cool. Like, you got crystals with the wizard, which I think is a very slick costume, but, overall, it's kind of whatever. But I do really like it. Den-O, you have the whole, like, Momotaro's story with Den-O and all that. Yeah, and then you have a car with drive. So, there's no T-Rex. Very, very new, very exciting, take on Kamen Rider, with the new Reiwa era that we are in. The Heisei era was absolutely gosh darn phenomenal. So amazing. Absolutely love the Heisei era. And of course, my top three is Kuga, Ryuki, and Drive. Song-wise, if I was basing this based off of like how much I love the series and whatnot. I think I already did that tier list. So yeah, you guys can check that video out. I don't remember how long ago I did that. But yeah, I think just a little update for that. If I was going to tier Revice S tier. Brand new, brand spanking new idea. Brand spanking new, very, very good looking costume. Like, I think that costume is probably one of the best ones. So yeah, I'm going to end the video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below your thoughts, you know, how you thought my tier list is, what you would change, you know, how you see it. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video.